Hey, what's up and welcome to a new musical coding quest. Today we are going to code an interactive playlist that will give its users the possibility to vote for the next track. There are no parties without music. Music sets the mood of a party, whether it is a ballet party, or a brain-destroyed party, or a small talk party, or whatever party. Music is party. But let me just ask you a question. Who gets to choose the next track? Well, either it's DJs in nightclubs or that drunk friend of yours which is the only one that broke his speaker for the whole party. In every cases, this is always one unique person choosing the song for everyone. So could we make something to make this change? Be it a DJ or your drunk friends, one person alone cannot always know what will be the next relevant song for everyone. The DJ is really bad tonight. Can I have your phone to play your track, please? If you never encountered this kind of situation, well, that's not possible. So could we have an app here that just allows people to equitably sub my track in a shared playlist? Instead of having vertically choices, could we have horizontally choices? Oh, interesting, let's take a look. Spotify is a music streaming service with a lot of users and a lot of tracks to listen to. Recently they released a feature called Spotify Jam. That feature allows anyone in parties to take control of the speaker, they can add songs to queue, they can change what's currently playing, and they can even control the speaker volume. So that sounds really promising. But as I used it in a few events, I faced some issue using Jam. First you need Spotify of course, but not only you, anybody willing to add track needs at least a free account. And fortunately, I have friends using Deezer, Apple Music, YouTube, and there are plenty of other music streaming services out there. So I ended up with a lot of unhappy friends unable to suggest one track. The second issue I encountered was this. At events with more than 10 people, you could always have one guy or more adding a lot of tracks, and why not? Those songs might be good, it's just that I felt like it stopped the momentum of the party. So my guess is, when you are totally drunk, you just want to hear your songs, and I'm cool with that, most of the time it's rather funny. But then the Spotify Jam feature is still not exactly what we want, even if it's a good idea though. Not everyone has Spotify, and we can't prevent people from adding as much song as they want to, which are not always what everyone wants. So I guess Jam is more than enough if you party with close friends, with not too much people, but it doesn't do a good job in other situations. So I came up with this idea of another application called Playlist Hit. Maybe I could have chosen a better name, but for now it's cool. Playlist Hit will be like Spotify Jam, but unlike Spotify Jam, it will not require everyone to have Spotify. Actually, it will not require anything. Okay, maybe a smartphone and an internet connection though, because it will be what we call a web app. A web app is just a way to say that everyone will be able to access the application from any browser like Firefox or Brave or Google. But most importantly, Playlist Hit will have those experimental features. First, users will be limited in the number of tracks they can add to the playlist, and they need to have their songs to be played in order to suggest new ones. That way we will prevent users to suggest like a lot of songs, and we will also encourage people to choose with more caution. And secondly, we will give people the possibility to vote for the next track that will be played, so they get to upvote or downvote once on each track in the playlist. Okay, so I just like to recall here that this is a totally experimental feature, and the idea behind this is to bring more musical harmony in a party. So instead of having individual people choosing for their songs, now we have the entire party choosing its own next track. It's more or less a democratic playlist, I guess. As I never tested a playlist like that, I have no way to know if it's a good idea or not, but one thing that I'm sure of is that I would definitely try it. And even more on large-scale events like festivals, we could make people to vote and submit tracks in a big playlist, and the most voted track will be played through huge speakers. Yes, I know, I have weird dreams. So I guess we are good for now. We just defined the concept of our application. A music playlist that anybody can join, with no accounts required, with limited track submissions, and this playlist will have upvote and downvote features. So we can start the coding part now, but that will be for the next video, so stay tuned, and if you like my content you can like this video or I don't know, maybe subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you soon guys!